It's Chris from LazyLemming.com, and the NX, next generation, it's coming sooner than you think. At least Nintendo's version of it is. I know you got your PlayStation 4s, your Xbox Ones, your gaming PCs, your Wii U's. Technically, Wii U is current generation. I know a lot of you guys are stubborn about that just because it's not technologically on the same level as the other consoles. Does not mean it's not a current generation console. But Nintendo is getting a head start on that. They are going to be releasing the NX next year. They haven't officially said so, but they will be officially revealing the system next year around E3 time, probably, maybe a little bit before. And they're probably, most definitely, without a doubt, releasing the system next year, probably around November. Good bet. Anyway, there's a new rumor floating about saying from Digitimes, and they're saying that Nintendo has ordered about a lot of NX consoles slash possibly handhelds to be released by the end of this year or by the end of next year. They expect to ship about 10 to 12 million NX consoles in 2016. Or maybe that's their quarter 1, 2016, I don't know. Or quarter 4, I don't know. But in 2016, Nintendo essentially plans to ship more NX consoles than they've sold Wii U consoles in its entirety. The Wii U's lifetime sales are just over 10 million right about now, and they expect to sell more NX systems than that. And the Wii U's been out for 3 years now. So that is something to think about. That's something to think about. Nintendo seems to believe that they have something big on their hands. And they had something big on their hands with the Wii, but they didn't really know how big that was until the system officially came out in 2006. So who knows? Who knows? A lot of people are taking this to mean that since the NX, since they expect to sell so many consoles, they think that the NX is going to be dirt cheap, and that's the only reason that they're going to sell so many. And they're worried that that means that the hardware is not going to be up to snuff. However, if you remember that article that came out a while ago with people very close to the NX saying that it was going to have industry-leading chips and Doritos, then you'll remember that this system might actually be a stud. It might actually outperform your PlayStation 4, which a lot of you don't understand is not that hard to do. The PS4 and the Xbox One did not ship with industry-leading chips, and that's because shit was expensive. They saw how well Nintendo did with the Wii and how poorly they did with the PS3 and to a lesser extent the Xbox 360, but both those systems were losing money at launch. The PS4 and the Xbox One, not so much. They wanted to make money. They wanted to make a profit. And creating your own cell chip architecture was not the way to go. So things are cheaper to do now. The NX probably will have some decent horsepower behind it, and I hope so, just for third-party sakes, honestly, because Nintendo produces pretty games all on their own. Third parties like the power, and who doesn't like some power? Who doesn't like some juice in the caboose? So, it's happening. Believe it or not, it's happening. The NX is going to hit late next year. Guarantee it. Locked it down. Whether you believe it's a console or a handheld, it's happening. And I'd like to know your thoughts. Share yours in the comment section below. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.